Welcome to this Fundamentals Lesson Plan series on roofs, layout, design, and editing. In this video, we'll take a look at creating a roof with a vertical penetration to accept a chimney. This is video 3 of 9. My name is John Harridge, and I'll be your host for today's lesson. Let's review the learning objectives for video 3. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a roof sketch using the roof by footprint method, create a parametric relationship between the roof sketch and walls. Next, we'll create a void in the roof to accept the chimney walls, and then convert the roof sketch to a 3D roof element. With that, let's get started. Let me begin with an instructor preview of the goals of the exercise. We will construct a gable roof over the main part of the house, highlighted in blue, and then we will go back in and modify the sketch to create an opening to receive the chimney walls. With that, that concludes the instructor preview. Let me close the file, and then we will begin the hands-on exercise together. Let's begin the exercise by opening up an existing exercise file. Go ahead and click Open. Navigate to your tutorial directory. Go ahead and open up the Roofs 03 exercise project file. So we begin from a 3D view. Again, we were going to create a gable roof over the main part of the house, and then go back in and modify the sketch to create an opening for the chimney object. Let's begin the process by opening up the Level 3 plan view, where we can see the walls in a plan relationship, so we can create the roof footprint sketch. Again, the roof tool is in the Build panel. Let's choose Roof by Footprint to start the process. Let's go ahead and change the overhang value in the options bar to 1 foot. So enter in 1 foot, hit the Tab key to accept. For the define slope property, let's leave that unmarked for the moment. We'll use the pick wall technique to create a parametric relationship between the sketch line and the walls. To place the sketch line work, we'll use a different technique this time. We'll use a chain selection set technique. So hovering on a wall, you can see the precursor for the sketch overhang, and then hitting the Tab key while the cursor is still over the wall, you can actually chain select the walls. And this will help establish the path for the sketch. So once you have the walls in a common selection set, left click to actually construct the sketches around the perimeter of the existing walls. So that's a very efficient way of creating a footprint very quickly. The next step is to go ahead and construct an opening for the chimney, and we do this by creating another internal boundary. So using the rectangle layout tool, we'll go ahead and draw a rectangle over the footprint of the roof chimney, and all internal boundaries are interpreted as voids with roof elements. So this will actually become a void and allow the chimney to come through cleanly. Let's go ahead and zoom to fit the view. The next task is to go ahead and assign slope properties to 2 sketch lines. So let's go ahead and select the top horizontal line here and assign the property of slope defining. Let's go ahead and repeat that. Go ahead and select this lower horizontal sketch line on screen and give it the property of define slope in the options bar. Let's go ahead and finish the sketch to generate the 3D roof element. Do we want to attach the walls to the roof? Choose yes. Let's open up a 3D view just to confirm the results. Looks pretty good. I'll orbit the model just to see the back side, and if I just hover on the roof to pre-highlight it, you should see a similar opening wrapping around the chimney. So that all looks good. I'll go ahead and end the view here. Let's go ahead and save the file as. So save as, and let's give it the name Roofs 03 exercise finished. Click saved after you give it a name. This concludes this exercise. Let's take a look at next steps. Let's review the learning objectives for video 3. In this lesson, you were able to create a roof sketch using roof by footprint method. Next, we created a parametric relationship between the roof sketch and the walls. Next, we created a void in the roof to accept the chimney walls, and then convert the roof sketch to a 3D roof element. With that, let's take a look at Autodesk resources that are available to you. I would like to make you aware of two Autodesk resources. The first resource is the Autodesk Education Community, where you can access free software for both students and educators for titles like Autodesk Revit featured in this series. The website address is www.students.autodesk.com. Registration is required to access the free software using either your personal email address or your school-issued email address. The second resource is the Autodesk Digital STEAM Workshop. It's hands-on, project-based learning across multiple industries such as architecture, engineering, and entertainment. The website address is www.digitalsteam.autodesk.com. Registration is required to download the free learning resources using your Autodesk ID created from the Autodesk Education Community. You will find the Fundamentals of Architecture series under the Subject pull-down menu, Architecture link. Assets include step-by-step instructions, datasets, and videos. This concludes this exercise. Thank you very much for watching.